So last week, it was a positive rally on the bourse. Is that going to be a similar scene this week, considering start of this week on Monday, we're seeing that the bourse is up 1.1%?
Hello, thank you, Fanny. The market is trading based on a lot of positive sentiments and expectations. Last week was the best week so far year till date. Market gained over 5% overall. We expect the same thing to happen this week because the momentum will still carry forward, the positive expectations from banking results and also the AMC bill that was passed, the AMC bill that passed the second hearing last week. So we expect this positive sentiments and expectations to carry through to this week and probably to the end of the month.
But which stocks are you keeping an eye on for this week?
For this week? Well, banking stocks are all the same. We saw a lot of bid offers for key banks over last week. Fidelity Bank, Diamond Bank, UBA. A lot of banks actually appreciated. As of Friday, there was only one bank that actually depreciated on Friday. So this week, I'm actually looking at the large cap banking stocks: First Bank, UBA, GT Bank, Zenith. Also, food and beverages will keep an eye on Dangote flour. Than flour mills too.
Well, the CBN came up with some reforms for the banking sector. What do you make of the new proposed banking model?
Well, for the real sector will be the key beneficiary. Will benefit a lot from this new bank model because it's been tiered towards them. One in which there will be specialized banks. We're going to have infrastructure banks. We're going to have agricultural banks, banks tiered for SMEs. So in this regard, we're looking at a direct localization of banking efforts towards the real sector. In previous times, we've had this particular situation, but there's not been any push because it's been generalized with a commercial bank. We've had agri loans being given to commercial banks that were not disbursed because the technicalities and the framework to actually manage these loans was difficult for the commercial banks. Now we're going to have a lot of these specialized banks. Then we're going to have regional banks that will be tiered for depending on the criteria given to them. So I see the real sector of the economy and the economy actually benefiting a lot from this new bank models that is being proposed. Key fears will still stem from managing this new banks.
But take us through why, Damilola, why are SME banks and regional banks opposed to the universal banking framework?
Why are regional banks? Can you repeat that, please?
Why are SMEs and regional banks opposed to the universal framework of banking?
Well, in the past, 2006, 2007, we saw the universal bank framework causing a lot of competition, unhealthy competition within banks, and banks that were not capable of handling some big ticket transactions were also going for such big ticket transactions, which dovetailed into the share loans, which dovetailed into the bad loans that we had over 2007 and 2008. This new model is trying to prevent that, to prevent the banks that if you're in a region, you stay there, you don't have to branch out and be an international bank. Not all banks should do that. The requirements for this will also differ based on your capital. The capital required for you to be an international bank will be different. So in terms of operational cost, it's going to be different across board.
Okay, Damilola,
which is one of the key things the central bank is trying to reduce. Yeah.